Good evening, everyone. A judge has dismissed the wrongful termination lawsuit by the former Hearne police officer who shot and killed an elderly woman.
Stephen Stem was fired in May of last year, 4 days after he shot and killed 93-year-old Pearlie Golden. As News 3's Clay Falls reports, a federal judge says city council members did nothing wrong by firing Stem, even though he was cleared by a grand jury.
A former Hearne police officer has lost his suit against the city. Stephen Stem sued for wrongful termination after he was fired by the city council last May, just 4 days after he shot and killed 93-year-old Pearlie Golden. Golden was armed and upset that her nephew would not let her drive after being denied a license. The judge dismissed the case because Texas is an at-will state, which basically means an employee can be fired at any time for just about any reason. During a vigil following Golden's death, Hearne Mayor Ruben Gomez said he and the council had lost confidence in the officer.
I just want to assure the public that we are concerned as well as everyone here today.
On Tuesday, Mayor Gomez told us they are glad to have the case behind them. The attorney who handled Stem's case during the investigation thinks Hearne jumped the gun.
We're disappointed that he was terminated. We are disappointed that he did not receive an offer to have his job reinstated when he was cleared of any wrongdoing, but he's moved on, and he has no interest in coming back to employment with the city of Hearne.
It's unclear what Stephen Stem is currently doing or what his next steps will be now that this lawsuit has been tossed out. Quanell X, the leader of the new Black Panther Nation, a group that came to protest in Hearne following the shooting, feels Stem does not deserve another chance.
I believe that officer is unfit to patrol the streets of Texas, and I would discourage any law enforcement agency in Texas giving him a uniform and a gun and a badge to represent their law enforcement department.
Stem's attorney tells us his client still wants to be a police officer despite the 9-month ordeal. In Bryan, Clay Falls, News 3.
Stem was investigated by the Texas Rangers and then cleared by a grand jury in September.